Hello, YouTube live stream. Hello. I'm on here to share about the catalog in hip hop. It don't matter how much money or how much fame they got. The catalog in hip hop. The catalog in hip hop. The catalog in hip hop from 1996 to the year 2025. It's the same old message. The catalog in hip hop. The lyrics. It's the same old catalog. Like the Series catalog back in the 80s that you used to look through. The catalog in hip hop from 1996 to the year 2025, it's the same old message. Yes, we got new rappers in hip hop. Kendrick Lamar, they rap about the same stuff. Dirk, it's the same old message. The catalog in hip hop is the same message. It's the same old message. They rapping the same stuff from 1996 to the year 2025. The catalog in hip hop, it's the same message. It ain't nothing new. Mm-mm. Ain't nothing new. Same old message. Same old message. And that's what I'm on here to talk about. The catalog in hip hop. It's the same. Okay. The rappers in the year 2025 are rapping the same message. And it says in Ecclesiastes here in the Bible. I'm in Ecclesiastes 1. And it says, everything is meaningless. The words of the teacher of the son of David in Jerusalem. Ecclesiastes 1, verse 2. Okay? Everything is meaningless. It says, utter meaningless. Everything is meaningless. Ecclesiastes 1, verse 3. What do people gain from all their labor, and at which they toil under the sun? Generation come, generation go. But the earth remains forever. The sun rises, and the sun sets, and it hurls back to where it rises. The wind blows to the south, and it turns to the north, and around it goes, and ever returning onto its course. All all streams flow into the sea, yet the sea will never be full. So to the place the stream comes from, there it returns again. All things are wearisome and more than can say. The eyes, the eyes have enough, and their ears is full. What has been, what will, what has been, what will be again. What has been done again. There is nothing new up under the sun. Okay, nothing new up under the sun. What you seeing ain't nothing new. What you seeing in hip hop ain't nothing new. It says it is there is nothing, there is no and not there's no any one of you which can say, look, this is something new. It was here long ago. It was here before your time. No one remembers the former things, and even those yet to come, so will be remembered. Those who follow them. There's nothing new up under the sun. Everything you seeing happen in hip hop is being done before. It's meaningless. It's meaningless. These rappers in hip hop don't care about nobody. All they care about is getting money. It's the same old message. Okay? The rappers from 1996 to the rappers today in the year 2025. There's nothing new up under the sun. What we seeing happen now, it's been happening. It ain't nothing new. It's the same old message. And people do get influenced by those lyrics. They do get influenced. The message that the message they putting out, bragging on the hood life in hip hop, it leads to heartbreak. And the catalog in hip hop, It's the same old message. These rappers don't care about nobody. Don't care about nobody. The catalog in hip hop from 1996 to the year 2025, it's the same old message. Ain't nothing new up under the sun. You can't say that it's nothing new. According to the Bible, it's the same old message. What they rapping about, same old message. Okay? The rappers with the gray hair up under their chin, still rapping death and destruction. The rappers in hip hop in the year we living in now, same old message. The catalog in hip hop from 1996 to the year 2025, it's the same old message. It's the same old message. Okay, and they try to call themselves legends. There is no legends in hip hop. There's only one legend I know that should be praised. It's Jesus Christ. So there ain't nothing new. It ain't nothing new. Whatever group that came out back in 1996, NWA, what NWA put out was death and destruction. What Snoop Dogg put out was death and destruction. What Master P put out was death and destruction. What Too Short put out, death and destruction. It's death and destruction. What they put out was death and destruction. These artists that I used to listen to growing up that influenced me in a bad way. Okay, Master P, Percy Miller from No Limit Records, what he put out is death and destruction. Ice Cube, what he put out is death and destruction. And people celebrate, they celebrate these people who put out death and destruction. That ain't art. That's death and destruction. It's death and destruction. What NWA put out, what Master P put out, what Ice Cube put out, it's death and destruction. Death and destruction. I'm gonna celebrate Jesus Christ. I'm not. I'm not. Nope. I'm not celebrating no Percy Miller. I'm gonna lift up Jesus Christ. Bragging on the hood life in hip hop, it leads to heartbreak. There's nothing positive that Master P is saying that he ever said, or Ice Cube. Same old message. Same old message. Yep. Bragging on the hood life in hip hop leads to heartbreak. The message that NWA put out leads to heartbreak. The message that Master P put out, it leads to heartbreak. It don't matter how much money and fame they got. They don't care. They don't care about they try to justify it. They try to justify what they're doing. That's not keeping it real. I know who kept it real right here. What they rapping about is death and destruction. It's death and destruction. And the consumer in love with this stuff. Yep, bragging on that hood life. It leads to heartbreak. Yep. So the catalog in hip hop is no good. It don't matter how much money they getting. It's empty. It's the same old message over and over again. The rappers today are rapping the same message. It's empty. It's empty. Little kids don't need to be hearing that. They don't need to be hearing that. Same old message. Hip hop. It didn't start off like that. In the 80s, hip hop started, it was fun. But when it got into the 90s, that's when hip hop started to turn explicit. It started to turn real violent. Because people just want money. They want money and fame. That's all these rappers care about. That's all Ice Cube care about. That's all Master P cares about. Trying to call himself a master. There's only one master, and his name is Jesus Christ. It's empty. And they try to justify. They try to justify bragging on the hood life. And that's not freedom. Telling all these people that you a criminal and that you live a criminal life, that ain't freedom. They're talking about freedom of speech. That ain't no freedom. Freedom is in her. That's empty. But bragging on that hood life, it leads to heartbreak. And I'm praying for them. But the catalog the catalog in hip hop from from the year 19 from the year 1996 from the year 1996 to the catalog in hip hop from the year 1996 is the same old message. Like I just shared with you, ain't nothing new up under the sun according to the Bible. It's the same old message. But you got people who are in love with that. But I'm praying that God's goodness and kindness and love will lead you to repentance. I'm praying for Percy Miller. I'm praying for Ice Cube. I'm praying for all those out there who are glorifying violence and trying to justify it. Because bragging on this, it leads to heartbreak. Yep. Thank you for tuning in. Bye bye.